So today we're going to mark the Holocaust Memorial Day, which happens every year on the 27th of January. Genocide is the persecution or killing of people because they belong to a particular group in society. And the Holocaust is the name we give to the genocide carried out by the Nazis during World War II. The Holocaust was the extermination of 11 million people during World War II at the hands of the Nazis. It's estimated that 6 million Jews died during the Holocaust, and over 1 million of these were children. We remember the Holocaust on the 27th of January because on this day in 1945, the Auschwitz death camp in Poland was liberated. Knowing that the Allied forces were about to liberate the camp, the Nazis sent many of the people there on a death march. Those that remained were finally freed. So the aim of the Holocaust Memorial Day is to not only honour the survivors of the Holocaust, but also to try and use the lessons that we can learn from that experience to inform our lives today. The Holocaust Memorial Trust are worried that genocide, or the mass killing of one group of people from society, does not just take place on its own. It's a steady process that begins with discrimination, racism, and hatred. As time passes, fewer and fewer survivors of the Holocaust are still alive to tell their story, and this part of our history will gradually become lost. One survivor, Eva Schloss, decided to use the power of words and modern technology to communicate her story by creating a 3D interactive virtual reality interview.
My name is Eva Schloss. I was born in Austria, Vienna, and I'm a Holocaust survivor from Auschwitz. Okay, here we go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm feeling very well, a little nervous.
What do you remember about the war?
Well, of course it was different when I was little and when I started to go to school.
What makes you happy?
Well, I always wanted to create a family, and I was able to do that.
This exhibit, I think, is amazing. It makes, for my kids especially, it just makes it really come to life for them to be able to speak to somebody that had these experiences and be able to ask whatever question they wanted was just incredible and very real for them.
What kind of questions did you ask?
What's your favorite color?
What was your favorite color?
Blue.
It's very important because Holocaust survivors won't be around for much longer to be able to tell their stories, and like this it will be able to work for the future for 20, 30, 40 years. Young people will still be able to hear the story from us, actually. Yes, so we won't be around anymore.
So what can we all do today to make a difference going forward? Well, there are three things. We need to remember the words of Eva Schloss and draw on the lessons of the past to inform our lives today and ensure that everyone works together to create a safer, better future. Secondly, something that we can all do. We need to be careful with our words. Words are powerful and can cause harm. Try and use your words to make a positive difference. And thirdly, report any acts of persecution or racism, no matter how small, to a teacher. So let's try and all reflect on this and make sure we take responsibility for our words and actions. I just want to leave you with some images that I took when I visited a concentration camp in Poland.